We've built something called smart enterprise processes. It is really putting in science into how business processes should be managed, constructed, optimized, and improved. Today, there isn't any science to how every company runs its own processes. Everyone does it differently. Everyone reinvents the wheel 1,000 times. We've put the entire framework together, which allows every company to measure how well their processes are run, how effective they are, and how to improve them. The impact is huge. It's in hundreds of millions of dollars for many companies. Whenever we have taken it to a company, I think we have demonstrated that by applying this concept and managing their process in this fashion, they can improve it by a factor of 5 to 10 times of its current effectiveness. And that's what we've done. What we've done is we've built what we call Smart Enterprise Process Framework for many different suites. So we've done it for order to cash, procure to pay, record to report. We've done it for banks in terms of from the time a customer walks in with an inquiry to the time they get a loan, how does that process work? We've done it for insurance. From the time someone applies for an insurance policy till it's given to them, exactly how does the process work, how should it work. It includes all the combination of technology, analytics, etc., that technology, analytics, process expertise, domain expertise, best practices that we have collected. The way it works is very simple. It maps every level of that process at a very granular level and defines exactly how it should work. It also takes the examples of best practices we have around the world and says, look, somebody in the world does this the best, and this is why they are doing it the best. And therefore, you can go to other companies and say, when you add up all the pieces, the best in class for each area, this is how good your process should be versus where it is today. It's a science. It's a real science. It's an application of that science. It is a granular, comprehensive framework. And for once, I think companies can come up. We were trying to solve for a very simple question. If you go and ask any company in the world today, how good or bad are your business processes, which ultimately drive your profitability and margin, nobody can actually quantify that. All they can tell you is, I think it's good, I think it's bad, I think it needs improvement. Well, that's a very odd way to run the processes in a company which define how much money you make. And therefore, what we're trying to do is both quantify it as well as provide benchmarks and a very granular framework for running the processes on a day-to-day basis.